Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to this transformational venture. Our today's topic is developing marketing strategies and customer value plan. The learning objectives are to understand the market opportunities and how to create the customer value, to understand how to choose value in competitive dynamics, crafting brand positioning, and creating the brand equity, to understand how to design value by setting product and pricing strategy, to understand how to deliver value by designing integrated marketing channels, to understand how to communicate value. The expected outcome is, after attending this session, you shall be able to develop a strong marketing strategy for your business. There is a suggested reading for you, which was circulated earlier. Since the topic is heavy and many of the participants are not available today, so to my opinion, I should divide this entire topic into 2 or 3 classes. So today is my first part, and in this first part, I am planning to cover the marketing strategy for the 21st century, especially the orientation of entrepreneurs towards the marketplace in this age of turbulence. So today I am going to discuss this thing with you. This is the customer value proposition which we have discussed many times. There are 4 aspects of CVP model. The first aspect is select the target customer, understand their need, design the key offerings to them. The second aspect is identifying the key resources. The third aspect is profit planning. And the fourth aspect is setting the key process. So these are the most important 4 aspects of our CVP business model, which is actually the basis of our all business plans and the marketing strategy. Under this turbulent situation, let us understand the marketing rights and wrongs. These are the 10 deadly sins of marketing. Let me explain these things. Number 1, the company is not sufficiently market focused and customer driven. Second, the company does not fully understand its target customers. 3, the company needs to better define and monitor its competitors. 4, the company has not properly managed its relationships with its stakeholders. 5, the company is not good at finding new opportunities. 6, the company's marketing plans and planning process are deficient. 7, the company's product and service policies need tightening. 8, the company's brand building and communication skills are weak. 9, the company is not well organized to carry on effective and efficient marketing. Number 10, the company has not made maximum use of technology. This was adapted from Philip Kotler's book, The 10 Deadly Marketing Sins. Now, we have discussed many aspects of this, especially when we discuss the strategy for our new business. So, on one side, we have to take care of these factors, and the other side, we should know the 10 commandments of marketing. The company segments the market, chooses the best segments, and develops a strong position in each chosen segment. 2. The company maps its customers' need, perceptions, preferences, and behavior and motivates its stakeholders to obsess about serving and satisfying the customers. 3. The company knows its major competitors and their strengths and weaknesses. Number 4, the company builds partners out of its stakeholders and generously rewards them. Number 5, the company develops system for identifying opportunities, ranking them, and choosing the best one. Number 6, the company manages a marketing planning system that leads to insightful long-term and short-term plans. Number 7, the company exercises strong control over its product and service mix. Number 8, the company builds strong brands by using the most cost-effective communication and the promotion tools. Number 9, the company builds marketing leadership and a team spirit among its various departments. Number 10, the company constantly adds technology that gives a competitive advantage in the marketplace. So these are the 10 commandments of marketing for the present situation also. Now, out of these 10 commandments, we have discussed many things in our previous sessions, especially when we discussed the strategy part, and also we will discuss in our subsequent sessions many other aspects. Now, with a view of marketing in the age of current turbulence, let us understand the evolution of the marketing concepts. This is very helpful for all the startup firms to grasp the concepts at the very first level and before they go into the marketplace. Now, first come to production oriented business concept. Now, what is production oriented business concept? The main purpose of production oriented business concept is to achieve the high production efficiency, low cost and mass distribution, which you will find in the industry of bulk drugs and also for other electronic manufacturing company, PC manufacturing industries. If you want to expand the market and if you are already in the market, then you can adopt that concept. Coming next, the product concept. I explained it many times that product doesn't always mean a tangible product, but there may be also the service products. Now, it's important for the product to offer the quality, performance, and innovative features, which will be different from your competing firms. Now, uh, to introduce that, or for a new or improved product, it is necessary that there should be a competitive price, there should be a good distribution network, there should be advertisement proper, and it should be sold properly. So these are the preconditions of this product concept. The examples are, say, mobile phone industry or the four-wheeler car industry. Next is selling concept. We know that selling concepts holds that consumers and businesses, if left alone, won't buy enough of the organization's product. It is practiced most aggressively with the unsought goods. The goods that buyers don't normally think of buying, such as insurance product. Now, when firms aim to sell what they make rather than make what the market wants. Now, marketing based on hard selling is very risky, especially under this present condition. It assumes consumers coaxed into buying a product and not only won't return or badmouth it or complain to consumer organization, but might even buy it again. So this is the selling concept. Now coming to the marketing concept, it is very customer centric sense and response philosophy, where we integrate many aspects of marketing, many aspects of uh, other selling and marketing concepts. And the last stage that we would like to discuss is the holistic marketing concept. Now, in the 21st century, and especially what I discussed while I mentioned the 10 deadly sins of marketing and the 10 commandments of marketing, this holistic marketing concepts come into the picture. This holistic marketing concept is actually based on the development, design, and implementation of marketing programs, process, and activities that recognize its breadth and interdependencies. Holistic marketing acknowledges that everything matters in marketing and that a broad, integrated perspective is often necessary. Now, in this holistic marketing concept framework, there are 4 components: relationship marketing, integrated marketing, internal marketing, and the performance marketing. Let me explain these 4 components. First is the relationship marketing. It aims to build mutually satisfying long-term relationships with the key constituents in order to earn and retain the business. And these key constituents are of 4 types. One is the customer, second is the employee, third is the marketing partners like channel partners, suppliers, distributors, dealers, agencies, etc. And the fourth is financial community. Financial community means your shareholders, investors, analysts, all are the financial community. So From that point of view, an entrepreneur must create prosperity among all these constituents and balance the returns to all the key stakeholders. And to develop this strong relationship with the stakeholders, it requires the understanding their capabilities and resources, their need, their goals, and their desires. So, the ultimate outcome of this relationship marketing is a unique business asset called a marketing network, which consists of the company, your company, and all the supporting stakeholders, your customers, your employees, your suppliers, distributors, everyone, including your financial partners. Now, next is the integrated marketing. Integrated marketing, it occurs when the marketers devises marketing activities and assembles all marketing programs to create, communicate, and deliver the value for the consumers, such that the whole is greater than the summation of its part. Two key themes are there. One is many different marketing activities can create, communicate, and deliver value. And the second is you should design and implement any one marketing activity with all other activities keeping in mind. Suppose when a hospital buys an MRI machine from General Electric, for instance, it expects good installation, maintenance, and training services to go with the purchase. So all the services and the next level of expectation should be met. Next is the internal marketing. Internal marketing, it's an element of the holistic marketing. It's a task of hiring, training, and motivating able employees who want to serve customers well. It ensures that everyone in the organization embraces appropriate marketing principles, especially the management who has initiated the process. The smart marketers recognizes that marketing activities within the organization can be as important or even more important than those directed outside the organization. So it involves the internal resources of your organization. It involves the employees of your organizations in the marketing efforts. Now, you may think that being a small organization, with a very tiny setup, the startup companies, how they can build that. I have seen many startup companies in my life who started with 2-3 people, and gradually they become big organization with say 100 or 150 employee strength, and most of the employees were engaged in marketing process directly or indirectly. So this is actually the internal marketing, where you will try to get new customers, and you will try to retain the existing customers. Next is the performance marketing. This performance marketing is actually, you should understand the financial and non-financial returns to the business, not only to the business, also to the society, from your marketing activities and different programs that you are taking. So it's not only the sales revenue that you will examine through your marketing scorecard, but also you will examine the social responsibility angle of your marketing. Take the example of Jaipur Food. They are doing business, but they are also serving a large segment of customers, large segment of uh, uh, society who need the artificial limb at a cheaper cost, and the quality is good. So, not only the financial accountability, you should have the social responsibility marketing concept too. We have discussed the 4 P's of marketing. What are the 4 P's? Product, price, promotion, and place. Product covers product variety, its quality, its design, all the features that you are offering, the brand of the product, the packaging, its size, the services that you're going to offer, the warranties, and the return policy. Under the price, you are taking care of the list price, discounts, allowances, the payment terms, and the credit terms, everything. Under the promotion, you are covering the sales promotion, advertising, sales force, public relation, and the direct marketing. Under the place, you are covering channel, coverage, assortments, locations, inventory, transport, everything. So these are the 4 P's of a marketing mix: product, price, promotion, and product, place, promotion, and price. These are the 4 P's of traditional marketing mix model. This is traditional marketing mix model. But when we are discussing on the holistic marketing, these 4 P's are upgraded. These 4 P's are upgraded to people, process, program, and performance based on the discussion that we have made. So these 4 P's, these new 4 P's reflect what you are going to do under the holistic marketing concept. This people reflects in part the internal marketing that I have discussed. The fact that employees are critical to marketing success. Any marketing activity will only be as good as the people inside the organization. It also reflects the fact that the firm must view consumers as people to understand their lives more broadly, and not just as they shop for and consume products and services. So the people dimension has become very, very important nowadays. So we should take the people-centric approach. The second dimension is the process, which reflects all the creativity, discipline, and structure that you intend to bring to marketing management team. You must avoid any ad hoc planning and decision making, and you should ensure that the state of the art marketing ideas or concepts play an appropriate role in all you do. So this should be your motto when you plan for your marketing. The third is the program. The program reflects all your consumer directed activities. It encompasses the old 4 P's, the traditional 4 P's, as well as a range of other marketing activities that might not fit as neatly into the old view of marketing, regardless of whether they are online or offline, traditional or non-traditional. All these activities must be integrated such that their whole is greater than the summation of their parts, and they accomplish multiple objectives for their firm. Next is the performance. We define performance as in the holistic marketing to capture the range of possible outcome measures that have financial as well as non-financial implications in your business. That means profitability as well as brand and consumer equity. And implications should go beyond the organization itself. That means it should include the social responsibility, the legal responsibility, the ethical and community related responsibilities. Finally, these new 4Ps actually apply to all disciplines within your organization, whatever the size it is. And by thinking this way, you grow more closely aligned with the rest of the competitors in your industry. These are the 7 key marketing tasks. With the holistic marketing philosophy, as I discussed, it is a backdrop of this marketing task. Now we can identify the specific sets of tasks that make up successful marketing strength for your organization and a marketing leadership. These 7 key marketing tasks are developing marketing strategies and plans, assessing marketing opportunities and the customer value, choosing the value, designing the value, the meaning of the sense of marketing and the nature of marketing has changed from just selling your concept or product to selling of the value. So this value proposition comes into the picture. It's a creating and delivering the value to the customer. Deliver your value, how you communicate your value to the customers, and how you make a sustainable growth for your value. So out of these 7 key marketing tasks, in next 2 sessions, not today, I'll not be covering all these topics today because they're very heavy topics and this may not be possible for you to grasp this entire thing in one session. So I am planning to segregate these topics into 2 or 3 different sessions. Now coming to this marketing strategies and plan, when you develop these marketing strategies and plan, the first thing that you should identify its potential long-run opportunities, given its market expectations and the experience and core competencies of your team and yourself. So, how best you can use your core competencies to design the product, to develop a concrete marketing plan for your newly formed organization, and to specify the marketing strategy and tactics going forward. The marketing strategies and plans we will discuss at a full length. Next is coming assessing the market opportunities and the customer value. You need a robust scanning mechanism to spot profitable market opportunities. Sorry. By closely monitoring your marketing environment, because marketing environment is changing very fast. It's not static, it's very dynamic. So you can continually assess the market potential and forecast your demand. Its microenvironmental consists of all the players who affect its ability to produce and sell products of your line, the suppliers, marketing intermediaries, customers, competitors, everyone. Also, the macro environmental aspects, including the demographics, economics, physical and technological situations, political, legal, and the socio-cultural forces that affect sales and profits. I know after the Ladakh incidents, the import from China has totally stopped, and many Indian firms are suffering a lot because they were dependent on Chinese imports. So you need a dependable marketing research system to assess this dynamic business environment, to transform strategy into program, and marketing managers must make basic decision about their expenditure, activities, and budgetary allocations. If you do not have a separate marketing department at the initial stage, all these activities you should carefully and meticulously do. The third aspect is the choosing value. It's actually planning for all possible customers. It must divide your target market into major market segments. Evaluate each one very meticulously and target those it can provide the best value. You must also pay close attention to competitors, anticipate their moves, and know how to react quickly and decisively. It may want to initiate some surprisingly moves, in which case it needs to anticipate how its competitors will respond. You must also understand the strength and weakness of your brand as the customers see, and how they decide on an appropriate positioning strategy. So these are very important while you choose your value. Next is coming designing the value. At the heart of the marketing program is the product. Product is your organization's offering to your market and your customers. And it includes the quality, design, features, packaging, everything. And to gain competitive advantage, you may provide services such as leasing, delivery, repair, training as part of product offering. And a critical marketing decision relates to price. You must decide on wholesale and retail price, discounts and allowances, and the credit terms. Its price should match well with the offer's perceived value. Otherwise, your buyers will turn to the competitor's product. So you should have a good benchmarking process for that. Next is delivering the value. You must also determine how to properly deliver to the target market and the value that embodied in your product and service. All the channel activities that you are initiating or plan to initiate and include those the organization undertakes to make the product accessible and available to the target customers. It must identify, recruit and link various marketing facilitators to supply its product and services efficiently to the target market. It must understand the various types of retailers, wholesalers, physical distributors, firms, and how they make their decisions. Next is the communicating value. You should be very clear with whom to communicate and how adequately to communicate with your target market, and what to communicate, what value to communicate, how to communicate. So that all these questions, when you find the answers, that will create an integrated marketing communication system for your organization. You may need to set up a mass communication program consisting of advertisement, sales promotion, events, and also the public relations. The last point that which I am going to discuss today is the sustaining of the growth and value. Based on your product positioning, you must initiate new product development, testing, and launching as a part of its long-term view. The strategy should take into account changing the global opportunities and challenges. Finally, you must build a marketing organization capable of implementing all your marketing plans and strategy. Because surprises and disappointments both can occur as marketing plans unfold. Your organization will need feedback and control to understand the efficiency and effectiveness of the team and the activities and how it can be improved. That's all for today's discussion. And in next two sessions, I will be discussing in depth on all of these 7 factors, 7 tasks that I discussed in brief in today's session. At the end of my today's session, I would like to mention that marketing is reality just about sharing your passion. All the entrepreneurs are high level of passions when they plan for their business. So not only in developing the ideas for the product or service, the same passion you should drive in the marketing. The best marketing strategy that you can offer your customer is your care. Don't forget that people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. So the purpose of your business should be very clear, and that should have some benefit to your customer. And that benefit is actually creating the value to your business and the customers. Start with building some new, very few people, few hundred people who strongly love your product. It may not be something 1 million people kind of like. These few hundred people will make your program, your product successful in the long run. And they will be the brand ambassador of your organization. You need not to spend millions of rupees in advertisements. You can do it with your own personal touch with the consumers. And the amazing thing will happen when you listen to the consumers. Give them quality. That is the best kind of advertising you will do. Thank you very much for joining in this session. And I will be requesting you to join next parts of this series. We will discuss all the key marketing tasks in vividly, in details, all the models I will discuss, but not today's class because it is going to be very heavy if I want to complete all the models in one single class. So let us split the entire program in 2 or 3 different sessions. Thank you all for joining with us.